Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 708 of Fallout 4. Last episode, we had a big focus on power delivery. Of course, we got the personalized buildings, the personalized shed building things, whatever we're calling these little porta potties. We got those finished up. We got the lights all turned on, and then we were focusing on getting the turrets, which we did get done. And then the lights again in the actual building. So, for example, the residential building. I believe the power connectivity is over here. But I don't believe we have any lights on. And that might just be as simple as me picking up some walls and putting them down. So let's put that theory to the test, shall we? The ceiling has the power in this place. Now, just by picking that, this is good. This is a good sign. Just by picking that thing up and putting it back down. I pick things up, I put them down. Just by doing that to the one object, it works. So unfortunately, this lamp's not turning on, but the other one did. That's probably just a case of we need to change where the conduits are. And I think before I get too committed in this, because I'll probably have to pick up all of them and place them back down anyway, I should ensure the majority of the places have a power conduit assigned to them. But if you guys are enjoying the Fallout videos, I do appreciate those of you who've been taking the time to like the videos. It does mean a lot. There's been a douche who thinks he's a funny guy and he can piss right off because he's not impressing anybody. I mean, when you dislike the video, it kind of helps me out too, buddy. But anyway, you got one of those guys going around doing those things, making him. He thinks he's special, but we won't pay him no attention because yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you guys who've been liking the videos, and I thank you dudes for that support. But we should be finishing up the building soon, maybe. Hopefully this episode. Not hopefully from a sense like I want to be done with it, but hopefully because I still want to get back out there and explore. There's a whole slew of things we still need to do within the Commonwealth. I haven't been able to get to it in a while. This is not going to connect. But yeah, I haven't been able to get around to it. I'm kind of hoping here. This is going on a limb that conduit will power the lamps below this, and that if I do that, ooh, I just thought of something that would just like show up in the window. Well, then again, this window's kind of derpy. I might either close this up completely. Hold on, I might change this up. So let's go structures, wood, walls. Go to the glass, the one with like not the glass in the dead center, but the one with the glass in the dead center. Then it's raised up. This one. This might look better. Yeah, because the way the window gets cut off. But yeah, I think that would look a little bit better. You don't really see that being in there anyway, because it's like lifted. But I think that was a worthwhile change. Now, I also think a worthwhile change would be to take the conduits and route them up the side here, so you don't see them when you look out the window. Right, it's under connectors and switches. You'd think all your conduits would be under the conduits category. Nope. If Bethesda has any say in the matter, the answer to that statement, question, thingamabobber, that observation is definitely a no. It's a resounding no. I don't know why the conduits aren't under the conduits category. Like. that is baffling to me, but it is what it is, and we got to deal with it, right? But let's just put that here and one more conduit just to be safe. And I'll go through and I'll start picking up some of these lamps to see what we can get all powered up. Because I would love to have the residential building finally have power within it completely. Because I have these beautiful buildings, but of course I don't have them all powered, and that's a bummer. All right. To put it lightly, that's a bummer. I don't want that. We want to make this look pretty. So there we go. This floor, the bottom floor, seemed to be getting power from that, but that's probably not the case. I'm thinking I'll end up needing to put a conduit on each one of these walls, and that is an unfortunate thing that's probably going to happen. Let's test it. That has power. That no longer has power. That now has power. That does not have power. Oh, look, the person's sleeping in their bed. All my hard work. So only like 2 of these rooms have power. But let's turn the light off. Let's exit the interface. Turn the light off. And just see. Obviously not that one. I mean, that's pretty homely. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's not like ridiculously bright, much like the lights are in this. I mean, you look at these lights from this building, heck, you can see them through the wall, but you can see the light bleeding from the window. But you come in here and every room's gonna have their own little light. It just, I don't know, man. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. But let's check the roof before we worry about the bottom floor, because I expected the bottom floor to be more difficult to light up anyway. And I do think I want to put a cabinet over there with a lamp on it. So I expect these all. I'm surprised that one didn't. I expect these all to turn on. That is on. That is on. Is it the middle ones that are going to give me trouble? Both of the middle ones. What about this one? Both of the middle ones. Now, let's see why. Man, I hate not having any AP because I am super tired, super hungry, super thirsty. I can't fly like 2 feet. I literally get 2 jumps, and that is it. Interesting that we have a conduit in the dead center, and it's not connecting them. I actually wonder if the shack roof right here has some weird thing to do with it. I wonder if that has some weird power delivery problems. Wouldn't surprise me. I still think the easiest solution, the most graceful and elegant in terms of aesthetics, would be to probably just tuck, again, the conduits up on the roof. Oh, look at that. You can see the light come through the windows. Dude, tell me that don't look like a house. Tell me, I mean, it looks like a fucking house, but, like, tell me the lights don't just put it together. But I think the easiest and ugliest solution would be to just route a conduit along the outside. I hate that that's even a thought in my mind, but that is the unfortunate freaking truth of the way this works. I could put a power grid underneath the house and route it up. That's unfortunately a possibility. And I could tuck it inside the wall. For example, is this gonna... Okay, this isn't gonna take anything. For example, this could be the start to my thought. If I connect this to a turret through the power of... By the power of Grayskull. Through the power of magic place anywhere shenanigans. If I tuck this onto the wall... In fact, I could even hide this. Let's do... turn that off, turn this off, so extra object selection and workshop timeout is off. So I can put that there. If I wanted to, I could hide that inside the wall, but I'm not going to get that fancy. And then, let's hook these 2 dudes up, route this cable directly over. I'm actually kind of curious. You know what? Here, I'm actually so curious to the point where before I get too involved in my little spiel, let's see here. What if I put the vertical one? Well, I don't know what we're calling this one. The one that hangs from the ceiling. This is a stalactite. We'll take the stalactite and, oh, it really wants to snap. Damn. I was actually thinking maybe I could just put it on the bottom of the floor and then, like, have that deliver power. But I bet you any money it would be easier to, unfortunately, use one like this that's not snapping. Let's see. So, like, what I'm thinking is you could just tuck this in there, center of the building, and maybe, because it's that close, maybe it's mysteriously connected to everything. So let's here's my genius plan coming into fruition. Now again, I could further this and really hide that wire, and to get these to work, all I would need to do is continue the existing thing that I'm doing. Take the shack foundation, lift it up, go down here, take a conduit, put it on the ground, snap it to this weird little conduit, and voila, suddenly power that is below the floorboard. That is so... That is like what it should be, you know? I wish you could route power. I wish they had the system implemented better. I understand what they're doing. It's like walls that touch and things like that, and then all the power can connect. But like, if the system was implemented properly to the point where if it touched this wall, it powered everything, versus like the AoE thing they have going on, oh god, it'd be so simple, but it's not. So what I'm doing here kind of makes total sense. But there you go. Every room on the ground floor has power. I wonder what that does to the rooms upstairs. Did that affect... I could probably get away with powering all of these without even sending cables to the ceiling. Let's try it. Let's give it an attempt. I will sever that connection, and then all I need to do is just add those together or hook those up, and then boom. So anything now that's getting light down here is getting light solely through the floorboards, which we didn't originally factor in. Oh, I should probably leave that up here before I get stuck. Which I didn't originally factor in. So, I'm going to take this to the extreme and put these kind of like everywhere down here and see if we can't power this entire building underground. It's so silly that this is suddenly like a legitimate, well, it's always been a way, but like this is a legitimate way versus what you would hope and really want to work. Just whatever. Hey, it works, right? If it works, it works. So powered. I think the ground floor is completely powered. A fusion core removed. Oh no. That's now got power because we removed that thing previously. That has power. We'll have to refresh to all the lights up top. What do you got? Oh, ho, 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 oh, snap. Oh my goodness. It worked. It worked. Everything has power purely because this line right here that goes underground, which means I could just delete this line and slap down a crappy generator under the floorboards or something. Maybe even do something like this. Take a generator, put the generator down, scooch this thing over here, put it on the floor. This is some place anywhere magic. But you know what? Mods are loving life. PCMR. You go over here, you go over here. I'm just gonna continue this, connect those and those, sever that line, boom. If these lights aren't on, they will be. Good, they're on. And then all I need to do, if I can get the snapping to occur, is button it up. Oh, man. Seamless power. No goofy looking conduits needed. Nothing stupid on the ceiling. I mean, there's still a few on the ceiling that I gotta delete, but none of them are necessary anymore. Look at, I didn't think I'd be able to get the second floor powered like that, but you know what? It happened. Now we're getting places. This is what I like to see. Now, if I make the flooring to every one of my bases moving forward similar to this, where it's player made, and I can pick it up, I can just do this for every room. Oh, did I squish you? Did you not like that? Oh, I'm sorry. So let's cancel. Let's turn, our light already is off. And now the light's off. Let's go to each building.
Wait, one of them synths
on, yes, I'm a synth. How'd you know? On. Dog meat using stairs like a boss. All right, there it is. The top floor is lit up. As long as the bottom floor is done, still.
If you ain't been
good,
to see great
good.
whole place
Done.
is run by robots.
Done. Let's look at it from the outside. That, to me, looks like a freaking house. Not from the building perspective, but from the, oh hey, the lights are totally on perspective. I'll snap. We did it. Cool. Nice. Good to know. And I could probably do the same exact thing over in this building because that floating there looks absolutely ridiculous to me. Sweet. I could even hang one of those really bright light bulbs up top so light bleeds through there, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Fact of the matter is the bedrooms are lit up. The one thing I want to tackle, though, before I say I'm completely done with the residential place for now, is let's go to furniture, shelves, no, containers. Do I want to put a container, or do I want to put something else? I think we'll put, let's use the table. So we'll go to tables, we'll go to something, maybe, I don't know, do I want to do that, or do I want to go with something bigger? I could go with something a little bigger, but we could also just like put two of those here. But for some reason, I really like the way that these I like the way they tie in with the wall. I think that this is what I'm rocking with. I know we have a lot of these in this building, but I guess that just keeps it. I guess that keeps it thematic, right? You know, whatever. So there you go. Good. Is it touching the? Yeah, that's about as good as I can get it, honestly. That's definitely not bad. And I could put a light on it if I choose. Do I want to put another light on that? I think it'd add something to it. It'd add some character to it. It looks a little bit plain. Just a little bit plain. Let's double light it up. I mean, it makes sense having hallway lighting, doesn't it? Look at that. Powered and powered. both of these, even these way up here over on the side of the place, powered. You come up here and look at that. Just, oh, homely. I mean, maybe even tucking some plants in there could have been nicer, but I like it. Last thing we'll do, decorations, miscellaneous. Is this where the plant life is? Yeah. We can put the tiny little cactus flower like right here. You know, just a little something extra. I mean, I guess you could argue putting it on the table would look kind of cool too. But there you go. There you go. Everyone could even have a tiny little cactus in their room, a tiny little plant. But the last thing I would want to do is wake up, fall over, and land on a cactus. That would not be a good day. This plant's a little bit big for the entrance of this house, so no, as much as I would like that. I could put some tables there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What I would like to worry about now is fixing the lighting here, making sure I get some lighting in here, and dropping some crap off and getting the hell out of here. Question: if a conduit is on the ground floor and a light bulb hangs from the ceiling, does it acquire power? That is the question. Do I want to go underground, or do I want to tap into the existing line? Because it's already seamless, and it'd be super easy, otherwise it'd be routing power. Or I could just put another generator down. That is not an impossibility, but the more generators I put down, the more sound we get from various points, to the point where it could get annoying. As long as this is snapping correctly, whatever. Put a generator down here, just tuck it away. We'll do the same thing. No, don't look at the floor. Don't look at the floor. Same thing with a conduit. You go here. You go here. Boom. And I guess the easiest way would be to just go the way you would walk into the building. Something like that. So, you can go here. I don't need to like break them up like this, but I'm going to link them. And then we can patch this floor back up. Dude, I never say I love Place Anywhere. Probably like 14,000 times. Also, you know what? Like, can you just get out of there? No! No! Senor Conduit, don't snap to that. Can you snap to this, please? Do I have to, like, get fancy? Alright, good. I didn't have to get too fancy. It's all good. Please do not pull any of the structures. Excellent. Sometimes picking those up moves all the structures, and I don't like that. We will have to go all the way back, though. All the way back. I guess I don't need to do this. I guess what I could do is just pick up this one. Oh, is that Phyllis? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. If I just link this up because Place Anywhere, and then do this, regardless, it'll get clipped through. It was very nice knowing this lady. I wish her the best in life. At the very least, I can put lights on the walls now. But I'm curious to see if these things acquire power from this. So what we'll have to do is go sever that line, and then remove the conduits that are on the ceiling, and see how that pans out. I believe this is an extra floor, because we pulled the one off the ground. Okay, here goes. Moment of truth. Let's sever this. I'm pressing tab. Look at the little line. Thank you. So that is severed. Does everything in here get power? No. Do you get power? No. Do I have to pick you up and put you back down? No. What point do you get power? Okay. Simple as maybe putting the power right here. Like on this portion of the... Oh my god, it's a strobe light. Simple as maybe just hanging it on a different spot. And then I could even maybe this might be a little too bright. Even put like another one over here, assuming that, yeah, that acquires power as well. Just to keep some sort of symmetry, like you walk in here and you got two of those. There you go. And then maybe something, again, same lines. Put it like right here. Look at that. Let there be mother trucking light. Let there be mother trucking light. Oh god, like nothing just turned on randomly. Here. And then here. Hold on, where is that on? This one is on this little rafter. Right there. Now this one doesn't get power, but that is like the easiest. That is like the easiest thing to fix ever. That is touching the ceiling. Sometimes they're really hard to tell if they're touching the ceiling. That is the easiest thing to fix. All I literally have to do is just tap into that line. I think I found a new way that I will be routing power moving forward in like pretty much every base. This is just raise this up to get maximum height out of it. In fact, I could go raise those up. There's conduits on the ground. I bet you anyone I could have kept the ceiling ones if I raised the conduits up. But there you go. That's lit up. That's lit up. That's lit up. This one doesn't even strike me as necessary anymore. You guys kind of appear to be on like different levels for some reason. Can't get you any closer. Well, that's as close as it'll go before it like faces through the wall. So I guess that's pretty much spot on. So this building now lit up with no cables, just looking stupid. No stupid connectivity. Same thing could be applied to those rooms over there. I'm not gonna really worry about them because those cables are still pretty hidden. These ones were obnoxious. I was arguing, or debating rather, using like power pylons. So we go to connectors and switches and like using these things. And it could be cool having power lines like in real life, but if you can avoid it completely and make it look just as good, then why not? I mean, we have wireless charging in real life. That's become a thing now. I mean, it's pretty freaking crazy if you stop and think about it, but it's a thing. But yeah. Well, this place will need light, and I'm thinking going through the ground won't suffice if I lift the lights up. If I put them here, going through the ground would suffice quite easily. But having it hang from like the rafters would be really swell. Which would probably just mean putting a generator up on the ceiling and you'd never see it. Or again, I could route a conduit up there. That is no big deal. Sucks I can't have a rafter over here with this current design. Oh, I can't really tell if this is like remotely. No, that's like, wait, no. Oh, alright. For some reason it came down a notch. And then what is it, 3? 1, 2, no, it's 2 spaces. I'd be curious to see what those things look like powered. In fact, where's that pump? There it is. I'm gonna drink, get some AP back, because you can clearly see my AP's non-existent. We're all good on our idiot savant procs. We're pretty happy about that. I will still need to eat though. But let's see if I can't get up there with the measly amount. The measly amount. This is ridiculous. The measly amount of AP that I currently have. Yes, sir. How, minus going through the floor, would I route power? Oh, I gotta get rid of that. See? Here's a relic of the past. Here's a relic of the past. Yeah, we don't need you anymore there, buddy. I suppose one way to tackle this would be to combine both ideas by putting, before I put you there, put a conduit, connect it to, let's connect it to another conduit here on the ground and then route it straight up through the wall. Like, this is gonna be some precision, but let's see how this goes. So the idea is to connect these two, okay? And then underneath, as in this corner as I can get it. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's connected to this tile. There it is. Come back. I need you. Somehow it's not even touching the tile, but I connected to it. But I put this dude right here, while of course linking it up to this one first before I run out of the ability to link it. Can you come back down? Dude, you're being troublesome. Get over here. Stop being so far away from me. Knock it off. Anyway, powered, and then the idea is once this is up top, we can route it right through the corner, and you like never see it. Probably not a bad idea. Ooh, oh my goodness, I don't know why it snapped there. Probably not a bad idea to pick this up, or rather this one because it's not connected to anything, and tuck it right there-ish. All right, let's button this thing up and see how we did. I think we've officially got it. I think we've officially established that underground powering is totes magotes a thing. Will you snap? That's the greater question. Can you go back to right where I had you, please? Thank you kindly. I'm gonna say I'm missing one of those blocks. Where the hell did it go? I had 2 blocks in the same tile. It's magic. Hey. Got it. Square object in a round hole kind of thing right there. And Give me that AP. Hey, buddy. You're the troublesome conduit. Don't continue to be troublesome. Please be a good conduit. So that conduit is probably visible to an extent through the wall, but like literally not even at all. I mean, as minimal as you could possibly have it. That is what I've got going on. So connect you. Unfortunately, with the wire droop, you'll still see it through the ceiling, unless I do a little, which I can cut right through this because you won't see through this tile. But I can cut right through that. In fact, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'd prefer to not really see as much of this from the ground floor, but you know what? I think I'll do just that. And we need to have a couple conduits here along the ceiling because there are a few rafters that need powered, and I think at this point we should be completely powered. We should be completely good. Let's check. Are we officially done with power in the settlement? Yes, we are. We are officially done with powering the settlement. Turrets, lights, lamps, everything. Most of it's underground. This is underground. This obviously is no longer necessary. This is an actual recruitment beacon, and I might as well just slap it down over here by the fusion generator itself. Oh god, I pressed spacebar. You can't press spacebar on that interface. Nope, the game ain't having it. As much as you may want to jump, it ain't gonna let you. But dudes, it is getting to be that point where it is time to wrap the episode up here. So let's go ahead and call it episode 708. We've been here for a long time. I know. I'm sure a lot of people are fed up with the with the building, but I obviously have had a lot of fun with it. And in fact, I gotta like do one of these numbers to get the power connected. I have had a lot of fun with it. Building is a huge part of this game, and it's a fun part of this game. And don't fall through the wall. I've thoroughly enjoyed improving the settlement. Like out of nowhere, I just turned the marina into like this beastly place. Remember Sanctuary Hills? Nah, me neither. We might need to revisit Sanctuary Hills and fix it up. But let's just center this thing. There you go. This is our mighty recruitment beacon, and it recruits bacon for us. This no longer necessary. We have our own power armor station that is in the barn. Food will, of course, be the thing I have to do next, but all I have to do is, like, put a couple mute fruit down and we're good to go. But we will need more food, otherwise these people won't be happy. But there she is, lit up in all of her glory. Wrapping up here, guys. Episode 708. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.